guess what? I got braces.
Yep, she did.
So did
Life
my
has been crazy, as you can tell, but we are finally back with another reaction video, and we are again on Bizarre Bub.
And we're gonna watch Scary Comp Volume 100. It's just their 100 video.
Yep, 100. Let's jump into it.
In the following video, a concerned mother is recording her daughter who just told her that a guy is inside her room.
What guy?
The guy.
Oh no. This is starting
The guy
off.
is at the door.
Guy.
I don't like this already.
Can we go together?
Quick.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Do you want to open the door or you want mommy to open it?
I want mommy to open it.
Okay.
He's in there.
Oh, poor girl.
The guy?
Yeah. He's scary.
He's scary.
Is this her playroom?
I'm
think
scared.
so.
It's okay.
Lots of dust flying around. I'm guessing it's just dust.
No.
No one appears to be in this room, yet strangely, Jessica's daughter sees someone who she says is scary. Now, despite there being nothing alarming, there is something in this room that's worth noting. The playhouse in the center is a space where Jessica's daughter often plays in. Most of her time is spent playing or eating inside, which is why Jessica decided to renovate the playhouse to make her feel more at home.
For a house tour of Emma's playhouse. Then Emma, I'm gonna show them the door, okay? She really wanted it to have a doorbell
Wow.
camera like our front door. So I put on...
From the color of the house to the same doorbell, every detail was inspired by the actual house they live in. However, only a few days after remodeling, something strange had occurred. On the night of January 3rd of 2025, the doorbell camera started to record. Now, this only happens when someone is at the door and near the doorbell, but upon being activated, the camera recorded this.
Someone's there pushing the doorbell. Okay.
I mean, dog. That. Oh.
It's going in. She's got her little doll to do hair. It was like for like beauty school. That's what they
Yeah,
do.
I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it in the previous clip. Otherwise, I'd have freaked out
Oh.
because she was doing its hair.
Not fair.
That's weird. Oh, that's so piercing.
Oh, it's not that one for me because these are worse.
I have better headphones. My gosh, it's hanging out so long.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it over finally?
Oh. I was about to say, I feel like this is just a joke. Until I saw that.
I'm like, it's something I'm just like, ugh.
Well, real stuff never would.
Yeah, real stuff, but never.
I have so many mixed ideas about this.
Oh, that person scared me.
So someone should be catching this happening.
Yeah, there's someone living
Yeah. What are they thinking?
there. They're like, nothing in there. I wonder if if she went.
Jessica was completely baffled as she wasn't expecting the door to open on its own. If it was just the doorbell going off by itself, then one can say that it was just a technical issue. But then, this happens. The door continues to swing open for just a bit, when suddenly, the hair on the mannequin is seen hanging in the air before abruptly falling down. There doesn't appear to be anything that could have caught the strand of hair, and the way it falls makes it seem like someone, or something, had loosened their grip on the strand. Now this whole situation gets creepier when considering that Jessica's daughter occasionally sees a guy in her room, but this guy is never seen. While no evidence of this man exists, there appears to be evidence of something else, and it's not the only evidence that Jessica has. One night, before heading out to a dinner party with friends, she gets a notification from the doorbell camera. Take a look.
I was just about to head out, and I started getting the notification that the doorbell in my kids' room upstairs is going off.
I'm like, can I get a better view? Okay.
There we go. Same video from Jessica's phone.
I love that rainbow. It's cute. That's some weird feedback.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Weird.
If the video before didn't disturb Jessica, then surely this one did. It starts off again with the doorbell seemingly acting up, but unlike previously, someone or something is heard. Listening through the doorbell's microphone, Jessica and her babysitter hear a distorted noise mixed with someone speaking, but whoever is talking doesn't appear to be saying anything intelligible. In fact, it sounds like someone chanting or speaking a different language. It's hard to say honestly, but there's no denying that something about this is pretty unsettling. Whether it's the activity in the playhouse or the mentioning of a man who can't be seen, Jessica is thoroughly shaken up and concerned. The playhouse has been taken apart ever since then, but still, from time to time, Jessica's child says that she sees the guy.
What guy?
The guy.
If no one is there, then what exactly is her daughter being afraid of?
That one was actually creepy.
Wow.
It was very long. It was
Yeah.
7 minutes.
I
30
didn't-
seconds.
I didn't want to believe it at first because the door was opening and closing so many times.
And then the hair, it was like,
And that was significant. And I want to add that those Ring doorbells have a really wide angle to, you know, catch broader view. And so I'm like, if someone was there pushing it and opening the door, you'd be able to see them, I feel like. And then, yeah, that second footage of the weird garbled audio. And then the audio completely cuts off. It's like,
and
I
like, the
definitely
kid-
believe something could have been trying to communicate.
Like, that kid is young. Like, she's not
Oh,
gonna.
she's so young. You can tell she was genuinely scared.
Yeah, so I believe that. That was creepy. Like, that was long.
Yeah.
That was, like, very
Yeah.
creepy.
There was just something off about the door opening and closing in that first clip so many times and the doorbell going off so many times that I was like, I didn't get anything from that. I'm like, okay, this felt like a hoax. And then the hair fell and I was like, so yeah, I have mixed thoughts about that one, but creepy when you hear about a little girl being scared by a man that nobody can
I on
see.
this side with the jello, but then it kind of hurt a little bit on this side.
I'm sorry.
Which is weird, because I have a wiggly tooth on this side, but not a wiggly tooth on that side.
Okay, we're at number 5.
Now the following video was submitted to me by Connor M, who was home alone when this happened. The house that Connor lives in is on a street where people's homes often get burglarized, but despite living in a dangerous neighborhood, nothing could have prepared him for what occurred in his house. Connor briefly describes the events of that night. In his own words, "I was alone. My daughter stayed over at my ex-wife's house and my dog was outside. I'm still shaken up by this. It's late at night when Connor hears shuffling in the kitchen. This is his footage. Watch.
If anybody's here, I'm calling the cops.
Dark hallway. Stop. Dark rooms. Why is he not turning the light on?
God damn it.
You can't really see all of it. That's what I hate. 'Cause you can't really see things for a second.
I'm like, he's freaking out. And I'm like, what's happening?
Okay, now
We're in his kitchen utility.
this house is weird.
Oh, it's tiny, so it's a kind of function on this house. I'm like waiting for a jump scare.
Yeah, me too. I'm like,
No!
oh,
No!
a knife.
Oh.
It was a knife. I saw it on the ground, but I didn't see it.
Oh my word.
No! No!
I was like, maybe he was just holding it.
Somehow, a knife launches off and flies straight towards Connor. Thankfully missing him, the sharp blade lays close to his feet. But had he stood any closer, this video would have had a rather unfortunate outcome. From fearing that someone broke into his house to encountering this, Connor was immensely terrified.
freaky.
As he states, when it comes to things that can't be seen, there's no telling when the knife in your kitchen might fling itself at you with no apparent cause. Now that's creepy.
That gave me chills, but like his camera barely caught it coming up. And I didn't even
Yeah.
see it the first time. I just saw the knife on the ground bouncing.
I know, I thought he was just carrying it and then was like dropping it for a video. So I'm like, what is even happening here? So I'm guessing what happened was he heard shuffling in his kitchen, but he didn't have that part on video, and then started recording and then caught that. Freaky. I don't like that. I mean, obviously someone was trying to attack him.
Yeah.
For real. I'm like, who did he do wrong? I have started to kind of think about the idea of reincarnation. So maybe there's someone on the other side and he had a different life with this person in the past and did them wrong. I totally think that could be possible. But anyway, a knife coming at you, regardless of someone holding it or not, is really freaky. Okay, number 4.
On December 9th of 2023, a hospital surgeon is freaking out after seeing something that she couldn't believe. According to her, she was inside the operating room filming a video for her surgical students when she had to stop and leave immediately. As she states, something was watching her. Now this video comes from a social account that doesn't post anything like this. All the videos on this page are purely educational and meant for students who want to become surgical technicians. But this video, however, was posted for anyone who could help explain this. Tiffany has no idea what was captured, but hopes that someone does. This is her footage. Watch.
At chromic catgut, the difference is, I'm so sorry, my brain. Okay, here we go, back. Okay. So here we have 2 different kinds of sutures, polypropylene, monofilament, and chromic catgut. The difference between these two is that this one is dissolvable and it's animal derived. And the sutures last anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
Say something. imagine going into a hospital.
Literally tearing up right now.
I was just thinking it'd be amazing going to hospital at night and try and do investigations. Guys are killing me. I saw it here from this direction. I didn't either.
Can you please just show yourself? Just give me a sign. Do whatever you want.
Don't tell me things.
Okay, so she just left. That was the automatic doors.
In the bathroom?
Down the hall from the bathroom. Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, here we go. Oh.
So that could be person.
What was meant to be a simple
Oh, this
lesson
could
on
be
sutures had turned into something out of a nightmare. Tiffany writes that she had
definitely
caught a
could've.
glimpse of a figure standing at the window, which then quickly fled away to the other side of the hospital. It was brief, but terrifying enough to put Tiffany in a state of shock. She couldn't exactly tell what it was that she saw, but based on what others have reported seeing at this hospital, Tiffany thinks this may have been the so-called ghost of this place. Almost everyone there has either seen or heard something strange, and for some reason, it's the women's restroom that's by far the most haunted. For this reason, Tiffany hurries over to the spot, but nothing is seen. That is, until minutes later when this is captured. A door opens on its own, and eerily, a dark figure rushes past the automatic doors. But even more unsettling is the fact that it quickly moves from one side to the other. Its fleeting motion only makes it creepier. Now to this day, there's only 1 or 2 videos on this account that talks about this incident. Aside from those, not much has been said about this. But unfortunately, as with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
That could have been honestly totally faked. It's just hard. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I almost dissociated during that one, to be honest. I'm like, focus.
they should really cut out all the dead parts and just leave the good parts.
Yeah, it's really hard when they're like just chopping up the video so bad and then I'm supposed to follow what's happening. I feel like the shadow, especially it was super lit up. I feel like it was too dark to be like real. But what do I know? Because I haven't experienced a ton in my life. But it just felt...
Yeah, we should do a video sometime of telling ghost stories.
Yeah, we need to. Our real ghost stories. I don't know. I want to believe that one, especially it being in a hospital atmosphere and everything, but...
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure
I don't
every
know.
nurse or anybody who works in the in that field, I'm sure they've experienced something.
Right. And I was confused because, like, so she came through the double doors, correct? Because that's where the bathroom was. And then that door over there shut, but it was unrelated to the shadow that went past the other door. So I was like, what? Anyway, let's move on to number 3.
1545.
Now the source of this next video is unknown, as it was submitted to me by someone who only sent this clip. However, they do give some information. According to them, this clip originates from a city in Brazil where a man noticed a strange-looking person in the middle of a road. Whoever this person was didn't seem to be acting normal. In fact, this person wasn't doing anything as they weren't moving at all. They were frozen in place, unbothered by anything around them. But after the man took a closer look, he quickly began to record. He was filming just in case no one would believe what he saw.
Okay.
Yeah, literally like, oh, is it girl security?
A figure resembling a person is seen standing still. However, no head or chest is seen. Only the lower half of this body is visible. But as if more parts of this body couldn't disappear, the figure completely vanishes after a motorcyclist crosses its path. Now, there is nothing. It's as if the figure had hitched a ride with the motorcyclist after passing by. Now, whether or not this was supernatural remains a mystery, but as always, I'll let you be the judge on what was captured. Just what could possibly explain the partial figure that was caught on camera?
First thing, the dogs are barking.
That's true. They could be just going after
The dogs
anybody.
are barking. They are barking. And obviously dogs can see stuff. I don't know if the dogs are like right there looking. It is like the motorcycle did like go and then it disappeared then. So
I don't want to take away from your opinion at all. But this compilation, completely different from the last one that we watched. I'm getting nothing. I feel like this is faked 100%. Super easy to green screen a silhouette of somebody, composite it on, fade the top half off, and then have it mysteriously disappear as the motorcycle ran through it.
yeah, that's obviously possible.
I got nothing from that other than, oh, look, there is a shadow person. Like, you can see that, but totally easy to compose that onto, and I just didn't get any vibes from it. The dogs were barking, but they could have been barking at anything else. Could have been barking at the motorcycle coming. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So we're at number 2.
On December 21st of 2024, a mother named Anisha posted a video that her son recorded while the whole family was asleep. The reason he recorded this video was to capture the elf on the shelf toy moving when no one was awake. He's 4 years old and believes that the elf actually comes alive
My
and does
son
all
hates
sorts of
these and we
mischievous
never
things
had
around the
one.
house. Many young kids believe this, as it's become a trend for parents to mess up their house and tell their kids that the elf did it. However, Anisha's son really wanted to see the elf do its thing, so he places a camera directly across the elf toy and films it overnight. The next day, he checks the footage and sees something that scares the living daylights out of him. He immediately shows his mom, and she too gets freaked out by the footage. This is what they saw.
Blue chip.
Oh, the heck?
Can I pour some in my cup?
Oh, no.
Oh, no way. What?
No.
Thinking that her son actually recorded the elf moving, she watches closely, but what appears instead is something way more terrifying. Like a scene out of a horror movie, the silhouette of a child appears briefly on camera before disappearing in a flash. The child doesn't move, yet somehow disappears without moving an inch. But by far, the creepiest thing about this is the appearance of the child. Many have noted that they look extremely thin. Some have even gone as far as to say that it looks like a corpse. While this detail
Looks
doesn't
normal
really
to
help
me.
in figuring out who this was, it does make the figure creepier. Doubtless, Anisha believes that a child spirit was caught on camera, and like her son, she believes that they wanted to see the elf come alive. But just like the child, it doesn't move. To this day, this video continues to baffle Anisha.
That was weird. That had nothing to do with Elf on the Shelf, really. Well, kind of.
That one I do get a little bit of vibes from. I've just never seen anything like manifest in that manner. Because there was like, you know, the strobing or the whatever the light was from the bedroom down the hallway. And then it's like it accelerated and then the kid appeared. I don't know, it was just really interesting, but I do feel like there's a little bit to that one. And also then my brain says, oh, that's just because a child's related. Anytime there's a child in the story, you're gonna like think that it's real.
Also,
you're gonna connect with it more.
Did the 4-year-old have like an iPad or something? Like, he seems kind of young to have something that could record with.
I think they come out of the womb with them now.
Probably.
On to number 1.
It's late at night when a man named Taylor immediately takes out his phone to record something in his girlfriend's house. He's by himself, and for the first time, he's hearing what his girlfriend often hears at night, but never records on camera. At this moment, the sound of someone walking back and forth is heard from upstairs. The thing is though, no one else is home except Taylor.
My front camera is smashed, but I'm here at my girlfriend's house by myself. She always says it's haunted because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now. I always say it's not haunted because the house is a little old. But it legit sounds like there's somebody upstairs. I will swing on a ghost, or if it's a person, I don't care. Who's up there? Oh my god, they're like at the top of the stairs. Come down these stairs and I will swing on you, I promise.
What? It swung at him.
It did.
He just
Eerily,
fell.
the sound of charging footsteps is heard descending the staircase and heading towards Taylor. And as promised, he delivers. He lunges at whatever it was that was heading towards him. Although losing his balance upon doing so, he continues to record on the off chance that something else happens. Unfortunately, nothing does. But at least the sounds from earlier have stopped. Now, while most people tend to run away from paranormal occurrences, it is refreshing to see someone do something different. But as some believe, it might be best if he didn't confront the ghost in this house. Regardless, ghost or not, it is nice to see a different kind of reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. His bravery, whatever
That
you want
definitely
to call
sounded
it.
like somebody was upstairs and then they ran down the stairs. Like,
Definitely.
yeah, in the basement, when people are like in the kitchen or something, you can hear them walking around. So I 100% believe that one. It was fun. He's like, I'm gonna swing at you.
Yeah. And then when he was walking towards the stairs, audibly, I could tell that now the sound had moved to the stairs. Those were creaky stairs.
And then, yeah, I heard him like run down the stairs.
Yeah, it came at him. And I don't know. I feel like if it's in your home, you have a right to protect your home.
And
But
then,
maybe he didn't do it in the correct manner. Like, what is swinging at what is spirit? Sorry, my chair's what is he gonna do? That's not gonna do anything to, the energy of that spirit. I don't know. Maybe it will mess up I don't know.
your chair keeps farting.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video.
I am hungry.
It was a very chill one. So we're very soon going to do another one, and we hope you look forward to that. We'll see you next time.
Peace out.
Bye.
In town.